So let's just go over a brief introduction of the brand. Right. So SACHAJUAN is a Swedish hair care brand based in Stockholm. It's founded by two business partners, Sasha Michik and Juan Rosalind in 1997. So they were actually celebrity hairstylists working with a variety of brands. Afterwards, they decided to establish their own hair care brand, and they have a big assortment of products in terms of cleansing range and styling. They also have professional stylists. That's why we work closely with salons and barber shops. This is a picture of Sasha himself and his business partner Juan, and therefore the name of the brand SACHAJUAN. It was established in 1997. This is a couple of looks that they do. There's very minimal, very simple, very effective. Their approach to hair is just simplified. Most of their products include a specific formula, which is the combination of two cold water algae. The technology is called the ocean silk technology. This technology works on the surface of the hair and the roots of the hair. Basically, it gives the hair back whatever is missing in terms of zinc, calcium, magnesium, and manganese. This is a bit about the brand's aesthetics. It's quite simple, minimal, and it's just like a treatment that you definitely need to use. Our stylist here, Christina, is actually quite relevant to the brand. She's from Denmark and has over 10 years of experience in Dubai. So I would like her to introduce herself and tell us why she decided to work with us on SACHAJUAN and how she finds herself fit to be representing the brand.
Hello, is this working? Hi everyone, my name is Christina Cozma. I've been a hairstylist for over a decade, I would say, and I love working with brands that give the hair lots of volume. And also brands that are clean, which SACHAJUAN is.
So we always work with natural ingredients. As I mentioned, anything that's obtained from the sea, which is the ocean silk technology. Christina's specialty is volumizing. She has her own techniques of creating very nice volumized hair. So she will go over we'll be using some of the products, starting with the...
Maybe you could help me a little bit there. Thank you. So yeah, when it comes to volume, the most important thing is to add texture to the hair, which... Thank you so much. Thank you.
So this is a couple of looks that Christina has done. You can follow her page on Hair by Cozma on Instagram and see a couple of the looks that she's done. We are going to start with the SACHAJUAN Heat Protection Cream. This is not only a heat protection cream, it also does add a bit of texture, shine, and volume. The heat protection has a very light fragrance to it, and it protects the hair against heat by up to 220 degrees. So it's a very lightweight product. You don't need to apply a lot, and it gives the hair that moisture and elasticity that it might need. So Christina has applied the heat protection cream already over the model's hair, and she wants to go in with the next product, which is the volume.
The root lift. So we always start with the root lift.
So first we're going to start with the root lift here to give that support and extra boost, especially because, as I mentioned, we want to do a volume look here. We're going to start sectioning her hair to give it that volume and stability.
And massage again.
And then she's going to use her special massage. Yeah, so next we're going to go back and use the volume cream. So I just want to mention that in all of SACHAJUAN's products, we do have the ocean silk technology. As I mentioned, it's more of like a treatment. The volume cream as well is nourished with the ocean silk technology and has the heat protection as well, again. So it's up to the client or yourselves to want to use double heat protection with the heat protection cream and volume cream, or if you want to just go in and use the volume cream, because they both have that heat protection feature to it. So of course it adds a bit of moisture to the hair as well and gives the hair everything that it needs in terms of the elasticity. It also gives a bit of a versatile styling, so none of the products have an extra hold and are still manageable. Therefore, we've applied the volume cream as well.
So when it comes to root lift, it says itself, it needs to go in the roots, and then the volume cream we put on the lengths to give it extra hold.
Exactly. So as I mentioned, the root lift will give you the extra root on the front of the hair. So we're gonna go in and make sure we dry her hair.
So basically, when it comes to styling and volume, I want to do it as simple as possible. So usually people, when they make things too complicated when it comes to hair. So the first step to have control over your styling is actually to section the hair. So I always section the top, and then I section the sides. And you don't have to be precise because I don't take small sections when I blow dry. That's why my volume always holds, because I take a bigger section so the hair doesn't get flat.
Exactly.
So I do 3 sections, 2 on the sides, 1 on the top, and 2 at the back.
So as you can see, even though she has layered many of the SACHAJUAN products, our model's hair does not look very heavy because the products are super lightweight and therefore it's been fully absorbed in the hair.
Yeah.
And therefore it creates a weightless texture.
All right. So we'll be going in with a round brush, and as I said, I would take big sections and just dry it and pin it up. So when you pin the hair up and it's still hot, it keeps the shape of the hair. You can do this with a round brush, with the normal brush, as long as soon as you put structure in the hair, it will stay.
So that's the purpose. We actually want the volume and the root lift to stay for a long time. Therefore, we've layered the products together. And we'll start with this section.
Yeah, the feel is great. It's very light on the hair.
Exactly. So when it came to SACHAJUAN products, actually, as I mentioned, the 2 founders, which were working with a lot of celebrity, so they were the stylists for like Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, and the models of that time. Whenever they would travel for an editorial, they would take a package of more than 30 brands with them, just because all the models had different hair types and hair textures. And when they decided to launch the brand, they said that we want to create a big brand where we will have products for every hair type. So when you look at the SACHAJUAN cleansing range, which I invite you to come look at our stand, you will see that there's different hair products for different concerns. And it's more like
It's actually very simple. You can use rollers. I prefer this because it's faster and easier.
yes. So, as I mentioned, they have a...
Yeah, I'll just do the side here, and then I'll show you how much volume there'll be in the front of the hair.
Towards the end that she's finished the volume at the front of the hair, we are going to apply a shampoo mousse because of the texture of the volume powder. Once it's on the scalp or on the hair, it will absorb any kind of build-up. So the dark volume powder has a light tint to it, not very strong, but allows to add extra tint and volume to the hair without feeling heavy. So the dark volume powder can be applied all over the hair, unlike the root lift. So if you want to add that extra volume, it can be one of the finishing products that can be used over the hair. It also has a little bit of holding factors, so you will not need to apply hairspray over a lot. So there's another volume powder as well, which doesn't have this tint, and this is the regular volume powder. So you will have both options to add that volume.
You can see the volume already at the root.
Yeah, the volume and the bounce is right there.
The good thing about this product is it lasts all day and it doesn't put residue on the hair. So it's great to, even if you put a little bit too much, it's not going to be visible in the hair.
Exactly. So you can apply the products, you can mix and match them to get the result that you want. And this bouncy volume, as you can see, it's not too much, and the hair looks quite light. Doesn't look heavy with product, and she can still continue to style it the way she wants. So it will allow for that volume to last longer and to be more visible. But in addition to volume, it's also giving it that elasticity that the hair is missing. So it looks very bouncy, and as you can see, it also looks very shiny and hydrated. So the fact that it looks very hydrated, it all goes back to the Ocean Silk formula that's in all the products.
Volume. I love the product. No, it's really great.
So at this point, we do still have the option of adding any kind of additional volume through the dark volume powder to her, but maybe just for you